What's up guys, Brian here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're at a special gym called Exclusive Muscle. We got a private access today. As you can see, no one's in here. It's just gonna be me and you. Today we're gonna be going over my top 5 back exercises to build strength and muscle. These are not the only exercises that I do, but I highly recommend you to incorporate these into your program. So guys, let's dive right into it and start our workout. We're gonna do shoulder width apart, back nice and straight, sinking in your hips. We're gonna push through our feet and retract our shoulder blades at the top. Key thing here, guys, is keeping tension in your back, in your lats as you're pulling up. You'll notice as I come up, I'll emphasize retracting my shoulder blades to further engage my lats here. Another thing here, as I lose my fucking breath, key thing guys is making sure your core is engaged the whole time. At any point you relax your back during this lift, you're more at risk of injury. So we don't want any injuries here. Yeah, so deadlifts are really great for creating overall mass and strength. Really important to be hinging at the hips while keeping your back nice and straight, guys. Okay guys, second exercise we got is pull-ups. Cool thing with pull-ups is you can do a wide variety of grips. You can go wide, you can go neutral, you can go diagonal, close, underhand. Each grip has a slight tweak to what we're targeting here, which is our back, obviously. But typically, a wide pull-up is gonna help target the width of your back and build that fucking wingspan. But let's go. Make sure your core is engaged, toes pointed slightly in front of you. You're gonna wanna retract your shoulder blades at every rep. You're gonna retract your shoulder blades like this, and then when you pull till your chin goes above the bar. And driving those elbows into your body, controlling it down, and repeat. Make sure you're fully squeezing as you come up to get that full lengthening and stretching of the muscle. So essentially you want to do full range of motion coming all the way up, and I like to come all the way down, getting a nice stretch. All right guys, we're gonna be doing a rear delt fly here. This is a little bit special because you don't see this often, and usually you can't even set this up. But what we're gonna do is set up a bench here in the middle. This is the worst part, by the way, setting up a fucking bench in line to a machine or a bar and making sure that it's centered, because I'm OCD as fuck. And I think that's centered. Anyways, back to the program. We're gonna go grab the cable, and we're gonna go do a rear delt fly. Back nice and straight. You can be more upright, but I like to be slightly on an angle here. We're gonna extend our arms all the way back like a cross, okay? 1, 2, 3, core tight, shoulder blades locked back. Focusing on squeezing your traps, your rear delt, and your upper back. So this is a cool way, one of many ways to do the rear delt fly here. Some argue that it's meant for a shoulder day, but I prefer doing my rear delt work on my pull or back days. So this is the rear delt cable fly, and already it's fucking burning. Reason why we have the bench here is so that we have more support and we could isolate the muscles that we want to target. Typically, you see a lot of people standing up, pulling it back, it's great, I've done it. This just allows more isolation on the specific muscle group that you want to work, which is right over here. The rear delt being a small muscle, you don't need a lot of weight. You just need pure isolation, strong contractions, and tension just to build that 3D delt. We got the seated cable rows up next. Very good at keeping tension on the back and building the thickness and that inner section right here, this fucking meaty area here. And so yeah, we got the seated cable rows. Great for building the lower lats here and the mid back, really adding on that thickness. As you can see as we row, because I'm fucking thick, lats, rhomboids, traps. Let's fucking run it right over here. Okay guys, super simple seated rows, feet on the platform. Your back is gonna be nice and straight as you're pulling in. There's 3 ways to do this, believe it or not. I'm gonna show you one of 3, clearly. But, so this is the standard seated row here. Back nice and straight, core tight. As you're pulling towards your abdominals, you're squeezing your elbows back and squeezing those shoulder blades back and squeezing those muscles. 1. Driving those elbows nice and low, getting a nice stretch, coming in. The torso doesn't move too much, okay? This is the regular seated rows, really focused on the isolation. Next up is another version. This is focusing mainly on the lats here. We're gonna be slightly bent over and, we're gonna be slightly bent over and we're gonna pull in to the chest, getting a nice stretch, slightly bent over, and you'll feel your lats go on fire here. Core is engaged. Guys, we're gonna add a bonus exercise here. This is a single arm cable row. I would say this is the precursor to a single arm dumbbell row, which we'll cover in another video. But essentially with the cable single arm row, you're gonna be able to create constant tension. This is the, you might just scooch back a bit. This is a single arm cable row. Guys, those are my top 5 back exercises. Hope you enjoyed it. They're all gonna help you build the width, the thickness, and the strength. Feel free to implement them into your programs, and feel free to reach out to me at shredplus.club for any coaching inquiries. Thank you to Exclusive Muscle for hosting me in the gym, and looking forward to your comments and feedback on what you guys think I should do next. Peace.